Hey yo, what's up? You know what it is. It's the one and only triple the G.O.D. Welcome back to Run That Rex, everybody. Now see, today's episode, we don't have a mathematical conundrum at all. There's one Maverick left. 100% chance that once I select him, he gonna die. And then I'm going to refight him as a zombie where I will kill him again. And the rest of his 7 buddies and stuff. But let's not even think about that. Let's just get focused on the murder because, a focused mind is a healthy mind, and a focused mind can do greater things than a mind that is distracted. So, the destruction god of the 7 seas, Scissors Shrimper. Scissors Shrimper. The destruction god of the 7 seas, that's a cool ass, title, but Scissors Shrimper. See, you know what? If I get the joke out the way now, then I won't have to laugh about it and not let you in on the joke the whole stage so I can stay focused because I have lots of stuff to kill and lots of stuff to show. So, here's referencing joke of the button Dave pressed. Now, scissors. You know what scissors are. They cut stuff, but, in a different context, however, let's say, for example, 2 people were playing vanilla Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and they decided to both go X Factor at the same time, and press County Low Punch to kind of sort of accidentally purposely simulate lesbian sex, which is what scissoring is. Scissoring is lesbian sex, and, if that's your thing, whatever. I'm not, trying to, downplay it or anything, but thinking about 2 phoenixes going X Factor at the same time pressing crouching low punch to simulate lesbian sex, to me that's funny. It also reminds me of, the Mrs. Garrison saga of South Park, where, Mrs. Garrison scissored another man, and that was funny too. So, already, within the first 3 minutes of the video, I have made references to South Park, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and lesbian sex, and it all makes sense. Do you want to know what makes better sense than all of that? Death of my enemies. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Crush Crawfish. Yeah. Crush Crawfish, he's Crush Crawfish. Well, technically he's not a crawfish, he's a crayfish. Don't ask me how I know that. But, welcome to the power of the radar helmet. What the radar helmet allowed us to do, which is what Pops told us, is that using a big giant satellite somewhere we can't see, is that it can look into the ground and transfer this stuff to X's helmet and then present it to us, in a very fourth wall breaking sort of way, is that it tells us where any items are, which would also explain, all of that stuff that comes up now on the Maverick select screen that tells you what is located where. So there's that. Now, it shows you everything. There is a caveat to this, and I'll tell you that when it makes sense. But for now, let's get to murdering things. And I guess, any good time is any. Parasite bomb. Awesome. And that's the power of the parasite bomb. I just want to show that. It's gonna come in handy later. Trust me, dog. Explosion? Oh yeah. Power up danger! Never would I think that I would have the time, the energy, or even the comedic timing to make an okay reference in a Mega Man game. But while we were down there, mentioning the awesome Terry Bogard, we picked up the Hawk armor. So I figured, what the hell? Let's use that bitch right there, 30. This is the Hawk armor. Unlike the Chimera armor and the Kangaroo armor, not only can it fly, but it shoots missiles. You gotta love that, Why am I facing backwards? But I'm glad I bought the ride armor along for this reason. See, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things is going to get blown the fuck up. That wall. See? And we collect the game's final heart tanks, beams, and... Well, you know what? I'm going to be for real. I no longer want to play this game. So, this is where Run That Race fans, we're never going to play another game again because I'm going to jump down this hole and it will be the end of my YouTube career. Ah, psych bitches. Yeah, you fall down this hole and you know, you have to bring a ride armor with you and there we go. So ride armor, you stay right there and Daddy! Hey Pops, can we talk for a minute? Should I tell the children at home about what you do in holographic Brainland? Because, you know, their minds are already done because we equated pressing crouching low punch while playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and X Factor as lesbian sex. I really don't think it can get much worse than this. So, should I? Okay. You know what? You're right. Maybe you know that, maybe the world isn't ready to know what kind of freaky ass things go on in holographic Brainland. Maybe their minds ain't ready for that. We'll see how they handle the, the lesbian joke, and then we'll go from there. So, with all of that being said, it's always wonderful to see you. Please, go right ahead, tell the children at home about another pink capsule that I ain't gonna use because I don't need it. Enter this capsule X. Install this body chip. This chip will increase your defensive ability. Your defense shield will be enhanced and you'll receive even less damage. Remember X, your system can handle only one of the 4 enhancement chips. Enter this capsule only if you're sure you want to use this chip. I never use these things, Pop. I appreciate that you want to make them for me and whatnot, but I don't see no use for that. I don't need anything to make the game any easier for me because I am the greatest Maverick Hunter of all time. The current universe's greatest Maverick Hunter, so I'm like the best in existence, the best in the business. Oh look, I just passed through a fuck you police door. Fuck the police. If you just didn't need a reminder that it's fuck the police, it's fuck the police. And such. Triad Thunder? Yes, please. I'll kill you too, just because. Hey everybody. Welcome to undescript place in the middle of a stage, which is nothing, but it's something at the same time. We've actually done this twice. Remember the Builder's Buffalo stage? Remember that hole I told you about? That if you fall down it while Vile's still around, you can fight him. Remember our last video? Vote Catfish, elevator, go down hole you can't come back up out of? Yeah. This is another example, and the final example of the 3 places where you can fight Vile. And since we stalled this out all game, I figure it's time to handle business. Now, here's what the transporter to Bioland looks like. But here's the thing, and I'm just gonna tell you. Once I do what I always do and, murder Vile and then travel back in time and then murder him again, is that the whole in Blizzard Buffalo stage will go back to killing you. The elevator in Vote Catfish's stage won't work. It won't do anything. And this hole will be covered up so you can't access it anymore. So now that you know all that, let's get to work. The hell is this place? Well, I guess we should call it exactly what it is. Vile's grave. Now, on our way up this elevator is that I've come here once or twice during a practice run of trying to make sure that, making sure everything works correctly as it should, and the elevator didn't work. It wouldn't move. It wouldn't do anything. So, I don't know what was up with that, but, it is what it is. What you will need is the Ray Splasher. The Ray Splasher is one of Vile's weaknesses. The other weakness of Vile is the Spinning Blade, which we'll get once we defeat Scissors Me Shrimper. So, there's that. And look, I spoiled the surprise. It's the mysterious Maverick. Vile Vava, Purple Boba Fett. I tire of this. See, real talk, this is payback. Because you killed my best friend. You trapped me in an energy cage. You smacked me all around a highway. I'm gonna make you pay. But it seems because we have this test box presented is that you have something you'd like to say. Not that I A, B, C, D give a shit, but, say whatever it is you have to say, and then I'm going to proceed to kill your ass. Deal? Fair enough. Fair enough to me. You're trapped, X. Vile! Zero and I destroyed you years ago! This factory is set to blow up in a matter of minutes. Until then, I'll try and keep you busy. You son of a bitch. You really want to handle shit this way? Yeah. The kids at home already know this is how this is going to go down. I'm going to kill you. Then I'm going to go kill Scissors Me Shrimper. Then I'm going to hop in my DeLorean, come back with Zero, and then I'm going to kill your ass again. Because that's what the best in existence does. We do whatever the hell we want. So, yum yum, come get your son, partner. The only thing to this boss fight is this. You stand in front of us. And at some point, his ride armor will get blown up. You should be doing it a lot better than I am. Just wait for that punch to come. And it's a nice rhythm to get him into. And then we blow up his armor. And then he starts doing stuff. And, And pretty much what you'll want to do, is not up air dash, but regular air dash and dodge these bullets. Man, you know what? I'm gonna have to play Maverick Hunter X and play as Vava. You know what? That's something that's gonna happen one of these days. I might put that on my 2013 list of things to do. Is that to play Maverick Hunter X? But for the record, like I said, he's also weak to Scissor Me Shrimper. But don't think that this is the end, X. I'll haunt you to the day you die. If you could see this middle finger, it conveys exactly how I feel. Blow up, asshole. No love, baby. No love. So, bye-bye, Purple Boba Fett. You gotta love headcanon. And in my headcanon, I blow his head off with a cannon. And look, we got 50 seconds to escape, and so there's some energy. More energy. Oh my god, what is that? Lord, I think that is the first meathead I have seen all game long. Seriously. But, more uses of the Triad Thunder. If it would actually, shoot. Thank you. Elevator go up. You like that. Elevator go up. If you do happen to run out of time in here, you die. And I mean like die, not like, like fake death. No, I mean for real. So you'll want to haul your ass. Like this. And Vile is dead. At least in this version of canon, and we go right back to the business of, killing stuff, and I'll have to try it under selected. And ladies and gentlemen, proof of concept, I can no longer fall down this hole because Vile dead. He dead. Because, that's the only way to be, is dead. So die. And, as we celebrate our victory over Vile, here's something strange. Is that you're actually supposed to destroy them with the X-Buster. Now, what's weird is that anything else takes more hits than it would with the X-Buster. So, keep that in mind. Oh, maybe I should, Boom, blow you up with your own missile, bitch. Ooh, blow your friends up with your own head. Oh, and tornado thing? Tornado thing. More me head? Oh, hell to the yeah. Gotta love it. And, yay. Through another fuck the police doors. Hell is this? I couldn't even tell you. But, what it do. How many times have I made that joke? I don't even know how many. But, once you do that, we turn things up on side of his head. So, there is a way to get up here now. And now you would be thinking that, that the game would, that you would never play Crush Crawfish stage first. And there's no reason why you ever should do that. But if you would, you just need a good time dash jump to get through that hole. So. Oh, and that's the downfall to the parasitic bomb is that if you shoot an enemy that doesn't get blown up immediately by the parasitic bomb, is that the game will not allow you to shoot another one. So, with that being said, let me cycle through my weapons like a psychopath and pull out what we need to pull out, the Triad Thunder, because, hey yo, scissor me shrimpers, time to die. So come on with it. Ladies and gentlemen, Crush Crawfish. There is nothing to this fight but this. Activate the Triad Thunder. You will dash into the Triad Thunder, and you repeat until it's over. It makes this boss fight numbingly easy. If you don't have the Triad Thunder, this boss fight becomes something else. And, the word ain't easy. It's lots of curse words and, But, this is all you do. And now, we lay to rest Shivery Shrimpers and the lesbian jokes that came along with it. So, there's another 100% chance that the game's gonna play my song. Hey yo X, you know what time it is. Mission accomplished. And, for, being the best magic hunter in existence, the greatest of all time, and a whole bunch of other stuff that involves me killing things and the death of violence, we get the power of the spinning blade, and, it's going to have an immediate use, and then some other uses, and maybe a use again, but, stuff and things. And look, we're back home, and we're going to celebrate our victory because, the game's over. We defeated all the Mavericks. We won. So, pop your bottles. Let's get it in. Let us celebrate. So, X, go right ahead and ask Dr. Kane what's really hood and where the hoes at, where the Ciroc at, and where the bitch. Actually, the first and the third are the same thing, but either or. Any problems, Dr. Kane? I pulled some memory chips from the Mavericks controlled by Dr. Doppler. I analyzed them and found out that Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body by collecting the special abilities from the latest breed of Replords. Battle body? First I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself, but the information indicates that he'll not be able to interface with it. So it must be for someone else. Sigma? Can he still be alive? A hidden laboratory has been pinpointed at Point D. All indications are that it's Dr. Doppler's secret lab. You need to get there immediately. On my way! It's time I put an end to Sigma for good. And that's a wonderful idea to have, Zero. That we gonna go Tommy Oliver mode on this ass. Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry about that. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Final Jeopardy, where you're able to risk all your money on a question you may or may not know the answer to. But what that question is, we'll have to wait till next time. But there is one more thing we have to do. Well, let's go back to, one of the best songs in all video games, and back to Gravity Beetle stage, because it's time to prepare for war, kids. And, that over there, that's the pink capsule that we're never going to use, and we'll never see pink capsules again. Now, this whole game, I've been telling you about the power of the Frost Shield. Preparing for war in this game is not normally simple. Shoot the Frost Shield at these robots. Do it ad nauseum until all of your sub-tanks are filled. My thing is, I just like to go up and down and just kill these three, and then do trick shots like that, and then, just repeat. Now, well, actually, I won't even talk about that because I'll save that for later on. So, and this is all you do all day. Now, the other thing you can do with the acid burst. If you kill certain enemies with the acid burst, you get weapon energy and such. So you're pretty much on your self-contained trip to fill up all of your sub-tanks, and you technically, as long as you have a shot of acid burst, to always have enough energy to continue using the Frost Shield, and such and such, and so and such, blah blah blah. So this is it. You guys will sit with me, and we'll fill up sub-tanks, and we'll check where we're located, and we're almost done. We've finished. I didn't think it was gonna take a little longer than that. I love this song. And I haven't already told you that? Oh, and that's it. And yeah, for the second time, let us exit from the stage. So, there's that. So, your plans for preparing for Final Jeopardy, where, you answer a question, wager money on it, is that if you need extra men, holler at Scissor Shrimpery. I showed you where you can use the tornado thing to get 2 extras, so pretty much you can get 2 extras, and in that same room there's a spike pit like down on the left side of the room. Kill yourself. You start right close to it, and then just repeat until you got 9 men. So that's the way to rack up on men, and as you saw, that you can get all the energy you need to fill your sub-chains. So, with all of that being said, all 8 Mavericks down for the count. They'll be back in their zombified forms later, but there is one more thing that we gotta do, so DeLorean time? Yeah, DeLorean time. So, I'm gonna go hop in the DeLorean. We're gonna go 88 miles an hour. And when we come back, we will join Zero as he gets revenge for Mega Man X1. I'll see you guys in a minute. Best Friends Forever Time Travel, Episode 3, Scene 1, Take 1. Action! Welcome back to Best Friends Forever Time Travel. I'm your host with the most, triple to G.O.D. And do I really need to explain the premise of this show to you again? Yeah, you guys know what's up. So, we're just gonna hop straight right into this murder. Because of the hacking, the awesome job that was done on it, is that a lot of things were rewritten to, facilitate Zero, as we've seen earlier. So, I figured that I would give this the equal amount of respect and, let Vile say his thing, because the only thing I'm actually concerned about is making sure Zero gets his revenge on this bastard. So, Vile, the floor is all yours. Welcome, Zero. I was expecting X, but you'll do. Wow, X had not finished you off years ago. This factory is set to blow up in a matter of minutes. Until then, I'll try and keep you busy. Well, I love head cannon. And I love shooting you in the head with this cannon, because, that's how it is. And this is all you do. Jump up, shoot Ray Flasher, and at some point this thing is gonna go blowy up and yuppie bye bye. Like now. And you guys remember this, you know. Oh well. Silent boss fight, better than no boss fight. You know, maybe I should have been standing that close for a while when I did that, but, you know, stuff and things, you know. But while it may not be as exciting right now, I got something special planned for the finale, baby. Well, let's play around with Vava for a bit, you know. Seems like I got nothing else to do. Oh wow, I missed it. Well, I'll charge it up again. We got it all day. Die! And that's that. There you go. Zero puts Z-Saber to face, and he disappears. Now, X does get some additional dialogue, but I guess they didn't give it to Zero. So, there you go. Best Friends Forever Time Travel Episode 3 completed. Now, children, this and all that I've done through these Best Friends Forever Time Travel episodes is about to come full circle. Because you know what's next. Final Jeopardy. You know, Alex Trebek my ass. So, scissor me Shrimpers. Scissor me Phoenix. Scissor me Mrs. Garrison. Except, don't scissor me Mrs. Garrison. And I'll watch the two Phoenixes press crossload punch while in X Factor and let them scissor themselves. But, I'm done. Next time, we got a special twist of how we're going to handle the second half of the game, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So, until then, you know who I am. I am Triple the G.O.D. And of course, this is your favorite YouTube show, Run Dat Wrestling. I'll holler at you guys next time, man. Peace out.